Part 6 of When a Ruthless Man Was After You to Take Revenge, but then you became his love. Author point of view. A mountain of anger was gathered inside you that you poured out on Taehyung by attacking with that. You were scared of getting beaten up, but you never did that, so you always let your intrusive thoughts come true. John, knife it was in his shoulder, and you were staring at him, blaming him that why he did not stop you. John, Taehyung, you stepped back. Cut on his head was also fresh, and now this new wound. He fell down on his knees. She looked at the door that was open and ran. That was your chance. His head hit the floor, and darkness was taking over. Taehyung, John, don't go. Few moments passed, and you were back. Jan, hey, holding his head, you placed it in your lap. Jan, Chiloy, card, someone called the doctor. You patted his face, whose eyes were getting close. Jan, yeah, stay awake. Don't die. I cannot live in another guilt. Doctor treated him. You were also there, in his room that was all dark. Doctor, due to the loss, he needs time to wake up. Jan, he will not die, right? She smiled and softly touched your cheek. Doctor, he will not. Jan, it's not like I care for him, I just. You were glaring at him. Doctor, how are your wounds? Jan, I am fine. Doctor, stay with him. He is very lonely. Your heart was pricked. You cannot hate this man as he believes that he was doing right to take revenge, but you wanted to prove your innocence too. Chiloy, I need to make dinner. You will not attack him again. Your gaze averted. Then she left. Hours passed and you dozed off while sitting near him. Your eyes opened when he was mumbling. Taehyung, don't go, Jan. He will hurt you. Jan, Jan, Taehyung, look at me. He yelped when he moved. Jan, is it hurting too much? You gave your hand in his that he held tightly. He felt it like a dream when he saw you. Jan, don't sit. Your stitches. But he did not listen. Taehyung, you. Jan, be grateful that I have a good heart. So I did not leave you there to die. And if you try to punish me, then next time I will. He smiled in pain. You were threatening him as if he was not a man. Jan, you were smiling. Taehyung, water. You made him drink with your hand. Jan, anything else? Taehyung, my head hurts. He laid down. You thought for a while, and then sitting down, you softly rubbed his temples. The peace was priceless. He again drifted to sleep. Jan, I wish things were like before. We were happy. You scoffed. Jan, no. Other than me, everyone was happy. But at least we had affection for each other. For next 2 days you lay low and did not give him any headache. That was worrying him more. So third day, searching for you, he reached to kitchen. Jan, more toast? You are good at it. You complimented Chiloy. Chiloy. Taehyung was surprised to hear your cheerful voice. You are buttering now, Jan. I should, because you promised that you will buy me books. Chiloy. What's the use when you cannot give exams? He realized he never thought about your uni.
Jan, you think I am staying here forever? His heart sank. Taehyung, then what?
Yeah, you choked and Chiloy almost screamed. He walked in and took a chair next to you. Chiloy, sir, you should rest. Taehyung, you don't need to tell me. Yan, yeah, really. They don't listen to others. Chiloy passed you a glare, but you just shrugged. Taehyung, and you, Shan, don't forget that I saved your life. Taehyung, after doing that, Shan, that was a knife. Chiloy was looking at you too. in shock. Chalo, sir, your breakfast. She tried to change the topic. He was silently eating. Jan, how is your wound now? Taehyung, fine. After breakfast, Chaloy left. Jan, Taehyung, he hummed. Jan, I don't care what you will do with others, but Lime, his head turned to you. Jan, he is truly innocent. Taehyung, you think I can hurt a child? Jan, revenge can make the person do anything. He averted his gaze. What was he and what he became? Very different and dangerous. Pain spread in his chest. Taehyung, I can never. Jan, and me? Pushing away his plate, he stood. His feet froze when your hand wrapped around his wrist. Many emotions rushed to his heart. Jan, I'm sorry. I wanted to meet Lime. He left. You rolled your eyes. John was in his office when Taehyung passed in. Taehyung, how was the surprise? John, you are doing all this in misunderstanding. Taehyung, and now next time you will be your another close partner. He smirked when John gulped. Taehyung, you will mourn for your every loss, and then at the end I will kill you. He pulled it out and placed it on the table. John, don't think that only you can shake hands with dangerous people. And if I do so, then Taehyung, you have already snatched my precious people. What more can you do? John can see that he was fearless. Taehyung, I have another surprise for you. He called someone. Many guards came in. John panicked. Taehyung, relax. I will not kill you before torturing you. Then a guard entered with Lime. John, Lime! Now he was really caught from his weakest point. Grabbing it, Taehyung stood and pointed it at John. Taehyung, don't move. Lime, wanna go with me? The kid held his hand. John, Lime, yeah. No, he is dangerous. Come here, Lime. I will go to my Nuna. You are bad. You beat me. Taehyung lifted him. He cannot understand that how a man can be so cruel to his own child. John, I love you, my son. Taehyung sent him outside with a guard. John, yeah, that is my son. He fell when he was on the Taehyung. Wait for it, John. Now you will lose your this too. John, no. He screamed. Taehyung left. He stepped in while holding Taehyung's hand. Lime, how you got that? He pointed towards his hand. Ta, this too. He slid aside his shirt. Lime gasped. Ta, your sister did this. Lime, what? Nuna? What you did? Taehyung, both times I didn't do anything. Remembering that, he smiled. Lime, girls are like cats. They attack when their mood is off. Taehyung laughed at his logic and wondered how you will react if you come to know that Lime called you cat. Yan, Deloy, you were stepping down the stairs. Lime, Nona. Both ran towards each other. Yan, Lime, my baby. You took him in your arms. You were seeing him after 2 weeks. Yan, I miss you so much. How are you? Tell me. You all over his face. Lime. He wiped your tears. Ta, she is a crybaby. He earned a warning glare. Lime, don't cry, Nuna. I am here, and I will always stay with you. Taehyung nodded when you looked at him. Chaloy was also happy to see you giggling with Lime. They were in kitchen. Taehyung also joined. Lime, enough, Nuna. I cannot eat more. Jan, you should Lime. Why you look so weak? Lime, because your stepfather used to me a lot, and no one was there to save me. Taehyung, what? He was shocked. Lime, when you were there, you always protected me, and he would hurt you. Jan, okay, let's go to sleep now. You helped him to step down, and then took him to your room. It's getting late, but Lime had a lot to talk. Taehyung appeared, but stopped at the door. Lime, did he hurt you? Yan, sleep. Lime, at home he pushed you. He has that too, but he brings me here because I miss you. I don't know if he is a good guy or a bad. Taehyung smiled sadly. Yan, why you even want to know? Something clicked in his head and he jumped towards you. Lime, did you tell him? John, tell him what? Lime, I know he is the guy you used to love. You placed your hand on his mouth. Taehyung's eyes narrowed. John, you cannot say this here. He removed your hand. Jan, you did not tell him, right? You were now losing patience. Lime, it would be so embarrassing to tell him that my sister loves you. Jan, I don't. Lime, calm down. I will not tell him. I am your secret locker. Taehyung touched his heart, just where his heart was bound. To be continued. So both secretly like each other. Do you like this? Thanks for watching and love you all.